Hey guys, LadyLibertyStacker. It is Thursday, December 28, 2017, and I am going to show you how to make a healthy, vegan actually, but it doesn't have to be vegan, but it's a vegan gravy over toast in cast iron. So just so you can see this, I have been letting my pan warm up. It's a number 6 Wagner. And I have a cup of organic soy milk. You can use light skim milk, but that wouldn't be vegan, but it could be vegetarian. I have Beyond Meat beefy beef crumbles. Tastes just like ground beef. They come in actually patties as well. It's Beyond Meat is the brand, and we're going to use probably about 1/3 cup of those. And then I have Kitchen Bouquet. I'm going to pour it in there till it looks just right. And we have 2 tablespoons of whole wheat flour. And this isn't gluten-free. I'm just going to warn you there. And we use a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. So at any rate, I'm going to show you how I make this healthy food, and I also have the toast ready to go in my toaster. So I shall be right back, and as I get my prepare my ingredients. Okay guys, I am back. This pan is now hot enough to go ahead and put our olive oil cooking spray to use. It's very low fat, and the recipe actually calls for a 1/2 cup. So I'm going to go ahead and put a 1/2 cup in the skillet, and we're going to kind of brown it off. You just have to basically heat it through. This stuff is, oops, I lost my light here. I'm not sure what's happening with this light, so I was hoping it would stay on through this cooking. Anyway, I'll put the panel light on my stove. So I got to get this warmed up here, and then once it's warmed up and cooked through, that's the beefy granules that I just showed you. We're going to add our 2 tablespoons of flour. So a 1/2 cup of the vegan crumbles, and it's Beyond Meat is the brand. And then your 2 tablespoons of flour. You go ahead and warm it up here. And meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and start to brown off my toast. This is a pretty quick meal. It's always been a favorite. I used to use a patty, and sometimes when I'm in the mood, I'll use a patty of ground turkey. You can use ground beef if you want to do that, and about 1/4 pound, something like that. So this is probably a little bit less than that. It's made with wheat gluten, so it is not a gluten-free. You got to pick your poison, guys. So at any rate, this is now heating up really nice, and I'm going to go ahead and add my flour, whole wheat flour, to it. I'm going to steal that from the other pan I just cleaned, and there we go. Going to mix the flour really good. I don't know if you guys can see that, but mix it up really, really good, and make sure it's all blended very well. This is one of my favorite comfort meals in the winter time. It's very cold today where we are. It's probably like, I don't know, between 0 and 10 degrees out. I haven't been out today so far, but anyway, you get it all blended really nice. And then I'm going to add my 1 cup of organic soy milk. You could use almond milk, but almond milk doesn't have quite enough protein in it. There's probably about 7 to 8 grams of protein in 1 cup of soy milk. Almond milk has about 2 grams of protein, and when you're on a vegan type diet, you really need to get your protein from other sources. Believe it or not, you can eat a lot of vegetables and get protein from that. That's a whole nother topic. I'm just trying to get it all ground up really well. I'm going to go ahead and start my toast and get my plate out. I'm going Then we're going to spoon it out with the spatula. I'm going to go ahead and mix it around. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. Just a little bit. And I use a reduced sodium salt scents. And a little bit of pepper. And there we are. And then we're going to go ahead and add some Kitchen Bouquet to this to give it some color. And it's browning and seasoning sauce. And basically has caramel coloring in it. It's got a vegetable base, water, carrot, celery, cabbage, onion, parsley, turnips, parsnips, less than 2% of spices, salt, sodium, benzoate as a preservative. And this is actually gluten-free as per the label. So we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of this. This cooks up really fast, guys. And I got to get more of this at the store. I go through more of that in the colder months. I'm going to go ahead and get it all mixed up. And this is in my number 6 Wagner that I got this summer that was filled with rust on top and bottom and on the cooking surface. And doing a little restoration work brings back Americana and keeps it out of the landfills or scrap yards, that kind of thing. So anyway, it's cooking up really good. I'm going to turn down the heat. And it's ready to be eaten. So once my toast is done, we're going to be ready to go. Yep, it's now done. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my plate here, and I'm going to back up the camera a little bit so you can see. And I have a kind of a jerry-rigged tripod here because my cell phone is uploading other videos at the moment, and that tripod doesn't fit my regular camera here. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and use the spatula to get this out. This is a silicone spatula, and don't want to waste anything here. Go ahead and clean off the metal spatula. And here we are. I'm going to go ahead and pour it out. And this is a wintertime, very healthy, very low in saturated fat comfort meal that you're used to if you like this, but without all the saturated fat and unhealthy protein. This is heavy. Some of these Wagners can still be heavy. And there we be. Okay, I'll bring around the camera to show you what it looks like. And there it is. Gravy over toast. And a glass of orange juice. There we be. Bon appetit. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Give me a thumb up if you like this. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Make it a great day, and I'll see you next time.